So I had that last week and I almost died because it was so painful, which led me to think, what are some of the worst pains I've ever had and how do they compare to giving birth? Now, this might be a little controversial because I know that everyone, all the women especially, are saying, wait a second, there's nothing worse than giving birth, which my argument always is. And I say this to my wife too. If it's so painful, why do you redo it? Then they usually be, number one worst pain for a dude is always, let's say, getting kicked in the groin area. Have you ever heard a dude say, it was bad, let's do it again? No, never. You know why? Because it's remarkable pain. It's the worst. You want to puke, pee, and crap all at the same time because you're in so much pain. So that, to me, it's got to be worse than pregnancy. Another bad one. If you've ever had a zit in your nostril, oh my God. That is one where you think, okay, your nose is pretty tough. What do you got to do? But if you've had one in your nose, like when you're picking your nose or something like that, and there's in there, that will make your eyes water. Number one, you will feel pain like you've never felt. If you've never had one, you're very lucky. High five to you. If you have had one, you're like, yeah, Ruby is right. That was tragic. That was horrible. Another one, if you've ever had a zit, and I'm not a zitty guy, okay? If you've ever had a zit in your ear, holy hell, that's a bad one. That's got to be top 5 worst pains you can ever experience. But my number one, I think even worse than the zit in the nose, zit in the ear, ingrown hair, ingrown toenail. If you've ever had an ingrown toenail, basically your toenails are supposed to go out, but instead they go I guess down into your skin. I don't even know how that project starts, but it basically starts going in on the outsides of your skin. If you've never had one of those, consider yourself very, very lucky. I remember when I was teaching, I had one, and every step you take, every move you make, please, just kidding, is pain. And I remember I was teaching 6th grade at the time, and there was this girl. She was maybe 80 pounds, very teeny tiny girl, basically the size of a Cocker Spaniel, very small. If a Cocker Spaniel was standing on its hind legs, she came up to me, Mr. Rubio, and accidentally stepped on my toe. If I could have thrown her through the wall 10 times over and over and over for making me basically cry in front of the class, I would have. That was the worst pain ever. Because I can't even describe it. The nail going in is basically like jagged glass and it's just hitting over and over and over and over and over. And it's by far unbelievable pain.